Hi, my name is Kjmeuer. I want to share with you how to connect with people. And not just connect in a way that's kind of superficial and on the surface. I'm talking about connecting with people when they actually feel a strong emotional connection to you, or they get goosebumps when they read your Facebook post, or your family finally feels like, I've been just dying for this opening up of this person, and now I really feel connected to them. In our guts as humans, like innately, we want to feel connected. This world is better when you're with other people. It just is. We were human and gatherers from the start. We gathered for a reason. Human connection is really important. And how you connect with people makes a huge difference in your business. If you do market yourself online, if you're a group fitness instructor going to that group fitness class, it is a connection. Even if you don't talk to every single student, even if you don't know every student's name, the reason why group fitness is so powerful is because we're part of something bigger than ourselves, that we're connected with other people. And so if you follow me because of my group fitness tips, you know I'm all about connection. Like that's the secret sauce when you're an instructor. You can teach me whatever, you can have whatever music you want, but you better connect with me. And so how do you connect with people? How do you make people really feel connected to you? Number one, you have to be vulnerable. Finish the blank. I am not blank enough. Everybody has it. I'm not smart enough. I'm not fit enough. Think about how many times you thought you wanted to do something, but you're not blank enough. We all have that. Even if your not enough is not my not enough, I know exactly how you feel. Because some people will say, well, Katie, I'd love to take your fitness class, but I'm not fit enough. I know exactly how they feel because when I started to work into being a master trainer and start to publicly speak, I thought, well, I'm not smart enough for this. I'm not put together enough to be able to present in front of 800 people. I'm not polished enough. So my enough isn't the same as someone saying I'm not fit enough. However, I know exactly what that feeling is, and I connect because that person's being vulnerable with me. They're sharing something, which leads me to my next point. They're sharing something that they fear, or they're sharing something that's vulnerable. And if you really want to connect with people, you have to share what you fear. You have to share something that you're maybe even a little shameful about, because that's what we really connect with. I just did an intense week-long process in California, and it was all about shame and how we cover our heart with shame. And it really spoke to me because even though I've been on this journey since college of fitness and nutrition and coaching and master training and all of this good stuff, at the end of the day, I still sit there and wonder, am I enough? You know, I mean, you can have success in so many areas of your life, but I fear one day that I'm just not enough. And it's it's that kind of like fear and shame that I've never shared with anyone because, well, I was in fitness and I should be positive and I should be happy and I should be awesome. But as soon as I started telling people that workouts were hard for me, that I struggled to get them in every day, that I struggle with the temptation of really awesome food. I'm originally from Wisconsin. I love cheese and I love nachos and brats and there's temptation all around. Now I live in Colorado, so temptation went down a little bit. But I struggle with all that. I fear that someone's gonna look at me one day and say, I can't believe she's in fitness. I can't believe she used to be in the insanity videos. I fear that one day I'm not gonna be able to jump anymore. That connects with people because we all have fears. Again, my fear might not be your fear, but you can relate to that because you're thinking of something that you might fear right now and be scared to do. And that is what you have to share with people. And then lastly, the best way to really connect with people is, yes, you're going to be vulnerable and you're going to share your fears and share what shame you have. And then this is the key, the big piece. You're going to share how you overcome those struggles, because that's what people want to know. When I tell people I'm scared that I'm not enough, but I'm still going to get up in the morning and I'm still going to work on my Live Your 10 and I'm going to work to be a public speaker. I'm going to polish myself. You might not think I'm polished enough right now, but I'm going to work at it. Am I enough? I don't know. I'm in the process of trying to figure that out, right? That is so much more inspiring than me telling everybody that I'm so awesome and I'm going to be a public speaker and this is going to be great. That's not inspiring. I mean, somebody might give me a high five and clap for me and be like, great. But when I tell people I am scared to death that I am not enough without fitness. That I can't go up there on a stage without having a mic and music and leading people through that my thoughts and my ideas and what I believe in, I'm scared that it's not enough. But how am I overcoming that? Every single day, I'm trying to find ways to make myself more polished. I signed up for a speaker MBA program. I'm constantly doing videos and evaluating myself like this so that people can maybe see me without moving, and people can see me speak. And if you like my ideas and it speaks to you, it's going to be a slow journey, but I'm working towards it. And that is what brings us all together. We want to know that you are vulnerable. We want to know what you fear, what shame you have, but more importantly, we want to know what are your secret steps to overcoming those struggles, to overcoming that fear. How do you get over that shame? How do you get back up the next day when you feel like the day before, were you enough? No, I wasn't. I really failed. Okay, so how do you get back up the next day? That is inspiring, and that's what connects us as human beings. So if you are marketing yourself online or you're trying to connect with people, try these 3 things. Try to be more vulnerable in your life. I'm still working at it. I'm not perfect. I don't talk a lot about how I'm scared to be a public speaker. I barely even tell people that that's what I want to do. Maybe if you follow me on YouTube, this might be your first time hearing that, but I'm vulnerable about it, and it's scary, and I'm a little uncomfortable. But I know it's gonna help people realize that if they're scared about coming to a workout class with me, if they're scared about trying one of my challenge groups, they're gonna connect with me on that they might not say I am not polished enough, but maybe they might say I'm not fit enough. And now we connected. I understand exactly what they're going through. Same with when I share a fear or something I'm shameful about. You might fear, can I get through this workout? Well, I fear, can I give a really good speech without moving, without jumping, without music? Can I do that? I don't know, I'm scared. We'll find out. But people connect, and you know exactly what I'm feeling then. And then sharing how I'm overcoming that struggle, well, I hired a coach. I signed up for a program. That's what I did. When people say, I wish I could work out, but I don't have any motivation, I say, well, that's why you sign up to work with me. Hire a coach. Find a program that works for you. It's like laws that just always work, but it might not be the same topic, but you understand where I'm coming from, and I understand exactly where you're coming from. And that is where you're going to make an impact on people when they feel connected to you. I hope you found these tips helpful, and if you used any of them, post below, tell me which one that you thought just all of a sudden doors opened up and people felt connected to, because this little journey that I've been on since I went to California and figured out, am I enough? I will tell you, the more people I share it with, the more people all of a sudden just want to give me a hug. And we feel a lot more connected, because it's just like, they get it and I get them. And that's been pretty cool to be part of. So don't miss out. Don't miss out on connecting with people. It's truly a gift, and I hope you use these tips to connect with more people.